Hello, my name is Antonio, and this is the commentary for the Illustrious Donavan official iMovie trailer. Botched the title there a little bit, but that's okay. It's in the title of the video, so you probably already read it. So this is the third iMovie trailer that me and my friends made. And this one's a little bit more interesting to me, just because this one wasn't really. This one I didn't really have much of a of a thought of. I didn't really include myself in the thought process of this video as much as the other ones. And what I mean by that is basically the whole reason why this trailer existed is because when we were planning to film the previous trailer, the one before this one, that being Detective Bruin, basically it was over the course of a couple days that we filmed that trailer, and on the second day that we filmed the day that we filmed the bulk of the video of that trailer, Donovan and Dean. They were coming over to my house, I believe, and Bruin might have been there too. I feel like he didn't show up until a little later, but I think originally it was just Donovan and Dean, and they were heading over to my house. And while they were heading over, they just started filming just little clips for a nature documentary. Because there was another template. Well, that's the funny thing is that there was a bunch of templates on iMovie to make these trailers, but I think that the one that they used, or that the one that they were sort of goofing around with, was actually like for a love story, and that is still what that maintains, or that is what this trailer is in the style of, or at least that's what it's supposed to be. Is it's supposed to be like a love story style, or a love story template. But they basically were just using it as if it were for a nature documentary, and so they went out and they filmed a bunch of clips with Dean and Donovan, just kind of walking around. Well, it was mainly just Dean at first, but they were just filming random clips, and they were like, maybe we could use this for a future video or something. And I was just like, I don't know, maybe. And then we didn't for a little bit, but then eventually Donovan was just like, are we ever gonna? I think he messaged me in like March, which was like a month after we made the Detective Bruin trailer. And he was just like, hey, I still have these clips of Dean on my phone, and they were like the very first clips in the trailer. And he was just like, do you think we should use these? Because if we don't, I'm probably just going to delete them. And I was just like, let's think about this. And I thought about it, and I was just like, I think it was like around the time I had just edited the behind the scenes for the Detective Bruin trailer, and I just found the whole idea of Donovan being like this weird creature that like walks around on all fours and eats grass, but he's like human shaped. I found that to be very humorous. So I was just like, what if we made that like it's already supposed to be like a nature documentary based on what Dean and Donovan filmed it and described their idea. So I was just like, let's make Donovan like the main character of this trailer, and we'll make him like the creature that we're following around. And then that's what we ended up doing. And so we got together later. We got together a couple times after this. It wasn't just like a 2-day ordeal. It's like more like a 4-day ordeal. And it wasn't even like over the course of like 4 consecutive days. We actually like got together on like 4 different weekends, I believe. Or well, I remember, the first part of the trailer, Donovan and Dean filmed on, the day that we filmed Detective Bruin. And then the second sort of like chunk of the trailer where Donovan comes out of the porta potty, that was filmed, I remember specifically it was filmed on April Fool's Day. And that was because I had just posted Saturday Funnies that year. And so I don't know why I remember such specific dates like that. But I remember filming that part. And then we filmed a little bit more. We tried so hard to get the entirety of the trailer done as fast as possible, but it just ended up working out like we would only get like little bits and pieces of it done every time we would get together to record. And so, and then like the part after, literally 4 clips after the part where Donovan comes out of the porta potty, we filmed that on a different weekend, like a couple of weeks later. And that was literally all that we got around to filming that day. And then we ended up filming the very last part of the trailer where Donovan actually attacks Dean. We filmed that during the summer, and then that, we filmed that part, and then I immediately posted it because I was just like, I just want to put this video out already, because we had been working on it for so long, and it's just it's so absurd to think that we were working on this for so long, because it's so small, it's so short of a video, and it's not even like I even had to like edit it really you know really heavily, because most of the work was already done from the actual template on iMovie. It was literally just a matter of filming it in the way that we wanted to, and actually finding the time to get together and film all the parts that we needed. And so, to this day, like that is what I remember most about this video, is just how oddly long of a time it took to make. But I think it still came out good. It still like has one of my favorite clips of Donovan, and that's just the part where he like just like does his weird little scream after he comes out of the porta potty. That's still like a very iconic moment in Toniverse history for me. I'm sure to Donovan's dismay, but regardless, this is still it's just a funny video to look back on, as I've been saying about all of these trailers. But yeah, but this is definitely a weird one, but I still like it. But yeah, that's basically all I have to say for this commentary. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.